We all know Vancouver Island is a mecca for anything biking, whether it's mountain, road, or BMX, you can do it here. But John Webster of Mill Bay has been tackling trials riding for the past 10 years, and now he's one of the best in the world. John Webster likes to do things a little differently than most people. When it comes to driving, he goes vintage, and when it comes to biking, he's also a little different. Webster is a professional trials rider, and he's pretty good. In fact, he just returned from the World Championships in Switzerland, where he finished 4th overall.
Top 10's always awesome, and then the top 8 move on to a final, so that was kind of my second goal, is to just get in the final, period. And then top 5 was kind of the best case scenario, and that's what happened, so nothing wrong with that. It looks nice and flat.
The 23-year-old has been trials riding for the past 10 years, and while it's a big sport in Europe, it's still very niche in Canada, with just a handful of riders doing it on Vancouver Island.
It's surprising that it hasn't caught on in North America at all, because it's a cool sport. It's an awesome spectator sport and everything like that. So hopefully I can sort of get some guys interested in doing it and grow the sport around here a little bit more.
Now, John is currently ranked #1 in North America, and the reason for that? Well, there's just so many great places to ride on Vancouver Island.
Like, you go into a parking lot and you can find like a stop block for anything. Like, just, you can ride on absolutely anything. It's great.
And while that's great, the money is not. Despite being the #1 ranked rider in North America, John has no sponsors and even had to fund his own trip to the Worlds. But money isn't what fuels this Mill Bay biker. It's the challenge and being able to see his own progress.
You gotta not make some stuff first, and then you go back and you try that certain, whatever it is, getting up that big wall or going from that one obstacle to another, and you just go back and try it and try it and try it and try it over and over again until eventually you get it, and then you find something else you can't do and just keep getting better.
And then you're #1 in North America.
Yeah, all of a sudden that just happens.
The sport is a mix of balance and skill, but there's no question you also need nerves of steel. So if you see John Webster bouncing around your property, maybe sit and enjoy his talents for a little while before you ask him to leave.